Hello!
Activate.
Yes,
Oops.
activate. Hello! Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Chronicles of Nidum, run by us, Dice the Beholder, and streamed on the ever-accommodating heavyweight RPG. But yes, we are back. Sort of. Maybe. We'll see. We are going to attempt to, at least for now, do kind of shorter sessions. So we're gonna pencil it in for maybe like a 2 hour, so like 8 until 10, as this is a pretty good. Griffin might not wake up. Give him 2 hours to play, and then if we get a chance, we play it by ear. Maybe go on a bit longer, depending on the baby. But yes, we are going to attempt to at least have shorter sessions for now until their sleep settles down. Why has everything gone weird?
Everything looks fine to me.
Yes, fine now. Okay. No, the screen, some of the sponsored things were doubled up. Anyway, yes, welcome to episode 95 of the Chronicles of Nidum.
Professional.
We are very professional. Before we go into it, yes, as always, a word about our sponsors. First and foremost is the wonderful, amazing, and returning Loki Battle Mats. They're an award-winning UK-based TTRPG accessory creator. There are many books of battle mats, little, big, giant sizes, and their modular book sets are full of amazing artwork and an awesome backdrop to any tabletop game. If you want to find out more, please search for Loki Battlemat, Loke, on most social media, on all social media. They come up now as Loki Battlemats, or pop over to their website, their store, lokibattlemats.com. You can see the link in chat to shop their physical maps, and pop over to Drive-Thru RPG, where you can find a lot of their digital maps that are available to download and can be used on most virtual tabletops. But yes, Loki Battle Mats, go show them some love and tell them we sent you wherever you can. Secondly, we have the amazing and wonderful Sirenscape. Many of the ambient noises you will hear this evening, from background music, roaring fire, the sound of a busy town street, or as many of my other players want, as often as possible, a well-timed Wilhelm scream. Yes, you can have, if you want, all of those sounds in your own game, just to get your friends, your players more immersed in the world, improve player engagement by popping over to sirenscape.com. You don't even have to subscribe. You get 20 sound sets for free just to start you on your journey into making it a much more immersive experience. But yes, I would recommend also subscribing. It is well worth it. But yes, sirenscape.com, because epic games need epic sound. Third sponsor, and finally, newest sponsor, is the wonderful Sparky & Co. You can find them most places, Sparky_and_co, on most social media, or pop over to their Etsy store, where you can find an amazing catalog of minis, more and more being released every week, just to fill your mini needs. And because Sparky is a wonderful human being, if you type in,
He's all right.
If you type in at purchase the discount code HEAVY, you get a barbarian-sized D12% discount. AD made me say that. But yes,
It's just
pop
12%.
over and go show Sparky some love. But yeah, that's all the sponsors done. There we go. Socials. Yes, everyone's on screen. Say hi, everybody. Hi. Yes.
Hi, buddy.
Dice of the Beholder. Yes. If you want to check out two wonderful, amazing, incredibly nerdy communities, you can do so by clicking on the link tree, which is now in chat. Mine is much more inclusive than 80s, because 80s just has all of heavyweights. Our link tree has everyone's, because I'm much nicer than 80, obviously.
The
But
shade.
yes, pop over.
Shade that's being thrown here.
Pop onto our link tree where you will be able to find links to all of our Discords, Facebooks, Instagrams, Twitters, our YouTubes, and Spotify, where you can watch or listen to literally now thousands of hours of tabletop role-playing game content with all of our lovely faces and many more. But yes, please show us as much love as you possibly can. And especially join the Discords and follow the Twitters so you can look for the upcoming news about a very special event that is happening this year. And no, I'm not talking about my wedding. In July, as we have done previously, or as this channel has done previously, me and Millie got to be involved in the first charity event, Heavy Ran, which was wonderful. Dice of the Beholder then got to be involved in second, third charity event, the 48-hour, where it was just a massive mix of lots of different gamers. We played Vampire, they played video games. I think D&D was thrown in there as well. But over the past few years, Heavyweight RPG has raised just shy of £8,000 for various different incredibly worthwhile charities. This year, why not? We're going to play 60 hours of D&D over 5 days, and we're going to try and raise it all, or try and beat it in that 5 days. So from the July 24th to the 28th, my birthday week, we are going to be gearing up to adventure the whole week whilst raising money for some incredible causes. You can follow the link in chat if you wish, and see how we're going to raise money for Papyrus, Shelter UK, and MS UK as well. Please, if you haven't already, share the link, steal money, steal from the rich, give to these charities. But yeah, apart from that, I think we're done. Am I okay to begin the last time in the Chronicles of Nidum?
Yeah.
Because I had to.
Yeah.
Please do, because I don't remember what we did, so I need help.
Greg's on attempt 3, getting the child to sleep. So.
Okay. All right. Okay. We'll see where.
Keep going.
Yeah, we'll see where we get to now. Give me a second.
We'll see.
Okay. I had to watch it today, actually, just to remind myself of what happened. Properly.
It's the first time I've ever wanted one of these recaps as much as I do.
Okay, I'll take my time then.
No.
Last
Only got 2
time.
hours.
Last time on the Chronicles of Nidum. After a meeting with your god, Oriana, and a shock meeting with a very old friend, you made your way to rejoin your good friend Ace, who you had left to spend the majority of the day monitoring Thor as they fought their way through battle after battle, becoming tireder and drunker as the day progressed. It was when you reached when you reached Ace and explained what had happened, your meeting with Hades and also your meeting with Sepsis, that you were all approached by Loki in some disguise, though slightly miffed that you were getting much better at determining who they are, regardless of what they look like. You were then possibly goaded into actually challenging Thor and taking the place of the last competitors of the day, who had mysteriously come down terminally ill. You entered the arena as a group, but you strode forward, Ace, and for the majority of the fight, stood toe-to-toe with Thor yourself, eventually defeating your patron, and discovering, upon winning, that you had won control of Mjolnir, Thor's hammer. It was then in conversation with Thor afterwards, trying to discover how Thor had come to this place, why they seemed to be chained to Zeus, that in conversation and allowing Thor to probe your memories, Ace, you were told the truth of your parentage, the truth of your childhood, that your father, quiet, strong, kind, but never very heroic or verbose, didn't really talk much about their past. You discovered your father was none other than Balder, son of Odin, brother of Thor, Balder the Brave, Balder the Beautiful. And with that knowledge, you all then returned to your ship and went to sleep, wrestling with your new knowledge. It was, though, as you attempted to go to rest, you were visited as Hades took on the form of one of the sleeping gnomes to confirm that Aphrodite's string, the string of their existence, the golden line that you yourself had seen, Oriana, when last visiting Hades, was no longer due to be cut the next day. Unfortunately, Thor's line had taken her place. And so, you have all gone to sleep. As you wake the next day.
We're going to have a dream, or are we going to wake up?
No, as you
No,
wake.
I just gave someone a nightmare.
You did.
Yeah.
As you wake the next day, before anything else occurs, Ace, as you rouse yourself from sleep, you remember dreaming of rolling storm clouds, loud thunder crashing everywhere. But you remember the storm clouds rolling over you like a blanket. The thunderous noise, how you would imagine your father's heartbeat when you were younger as you rested your head on his chest of an evening and just sat by the fire with him, comforting like the boom of your father's heartbeat that matched your own. As you wake and you open your eyes, you feel your hand filled with something. And as you look down, you see Mjolnir in your hand.
Did I call it in my sleep? Or do I have to roll anything for any intuition on that? Or
Roll me a wisdom check.
So that would be 16 plus 5, so 21.
Okay. As you kind of rise then, sitting up in your bed, hefting Mjolnir, the previous evening when you held it, despite your protest, despite you wanting to return it to Thor, and Thor refusing to take it back as you had bested him, it was incredibly unwieldy. It was very, very difficult. It was like terribly balanced. The handle entirely too short for the weight of the head of the hammer. Impossible for you to swing with one hand. Very, very janky to swing with two. Two of your hands couldn't really properly fit on the haft of the hammer. Now, as you raise it easily in one hand, it feels as simple to you as wielding Thunderstrike.
Hmm. So I'd imagine I sort of bonded with it over time.
You can feel that there is a charge from the handle as you hold it, almost like a static. But it doesn't leap, it doesn't burn your fingers. It just seems to kind of pulse up your arm. And it is a comforting warmth. Thunderstrike is across the other side of the room instead of in its normal position next to you, where you lay the rest of your weapons.
I got jealous. Yeeted it. Is So Ace is gonna approach their normal weapon and try and hold that and see what happens.
As you lift Thunderstrike, then it doesn't feel right. It is quite normal for you. It is just a warhammer, easily wielded with one or two hands. It just feels uncomfortable, strange in your grip.
Not as natural anymore.
No.
I'll put that in. Well, I'll keep it with me along with Molyneux, but I won't. Maybe I won't falter that at first instinct for now.
Okay.
I'll change that on my character sheet so I don't forget. The word has escaped me, but I am now. I'm guessing that I am attuned to Molyneux and not to.
Yes, if you click on Mjolnir and look in the description then that comes up on the right, scroll down to the bottom and you can click attune.
Yeah.
But you may then have to unattune Thunderstrike.
Yeah, I got it. It's got something called Maul. Yeah. Nice. Like
Yes, so
8 pounds more than Thunderstrike. I feel like Molyneux would weigh more than 10 pounds, but I'm gonna leave that with you.
I don't want to immediately stick it on. Yeah, 52 tons. Yeah, your character can no longer actually move.
You can't stand up. You're just
And
stuck.
exactly.
Just under the hammer.
Literally under the hammer.
But yes, as you find then that you are attuned to Mjolnir, or as you did not actively seek this connection to the hammer, there is this kind of doubt in the back of your mind as to whether
I'm worthy.
not necessarily whether you're worthy, but whether if you did not seek the attunement, perhaps the hammer did?
Yeah.
Oh my god, sentient hammers.
The hammer wants you.
Before Ace comes up for breakfast, then
Mm-hmm.
they might meditate and try and communicate with the hammer.
Okay.
They're gonna have that same sort of feeling about it. Like, can I talk to
Is
a
that
hammer?
what the kids are calling it these days?
It's a lot more of an innuendo than polishing your armor. I'm gonna
No, it
I'm
is.
gonna commune with
Commune.
my hammer.
My hammer. That's a t-shirt.
As you are
I'd rather be communicating with my hammer.
okay, as you are going to do this, then yeah, no problem.
Before I
I'll
like my hammer the less I like other people.
I'll leave you to that then. So while you're doing that, I'll come back to you in a moment.
Okay.
Everyone else then, you wake normally. There's no strange weapons that have climbed into bed with you.
All right.
Oriana, you wanted
Yes.
to do something.
Yes, I have. Yeah. So I'm gonna get up. I go make a coffee, and I sit for a bit and think about what I did.
Mm-hmm.
I spent some time giving Ankane nightmares, showing him what's been going on, and I'm going to cast sending to Ankane.
Okay. So,
And I've know this message is exactly 25 words long.
okay. Oh, you've written it down. Okay.
I wrote it down to be sure.
Okay. Okay. Cool. 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 Cool.
So Aaron says, I don't need you to like me. I just need you to believe, or to only believe me, and what I have shown you. I beg of you, help stop this, please." And I just continue to stare into my coffee.
Okay. It takes perhaps 30 seconds for a response to come through. However, it feels like you are being spoken to from further away than any sending ever. You can there is a sensation of an incredible distance as the message returns to you, whether that distance is physical or emotional. The response comes through stilted, broken. It is too late for me. But it's not too late for the young prince. If it'll help, I'm returning him to his brother. And the response ends.
Okay. Oh God, I'm gonna have to cast sending again. I can't leave it like that. Now I have to be careful. So I'm going to cast it again and respond.
Okay.
Okay. So it's not too late for you. I made a promise to Benkin. What can I do to help you?
Takes slightly longer this time. But you can almost feel the angry, bittersweet smile in the words. You can win. And that's his only response.
Okay. Just gonna chug down my coffee.
Okay.
Right.
Aren't you glad I gave you that magical kettle? Oh, so many sessions ago.
Yeah, we've now decided it does coffee as well as tea.
It's a magic kettle. It does whatever hot drink I want, damn it.
Just Oriana chugging down black coffee.
And then, do you go for breakfast? You can all smell breakfast being prepared.
Yeah, I'll head. Yeah, get breakfast.
Dice?
Yeah.
You are well rested. No strange people you need to communicate with, unless you want to.
Just drop my phone.
Actually, I will.
Okay.
I will drop a message or a sending
You
across.
did literally design like a telecommunication network of the entire empire.
Oh, that's right, yeah, you-
So
Yeah, I invented the mobile phone.
Yeah.
Magical mobile.
Mhm.
Oh my god, that's what I'm calling it. Anyway, I am going to drop a message to my girlfriend, whose name I have forgotten because it's been so long.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I nearly said imbecile. Wrong campaign.
Wrong campaign. Yeah, I mean Embers, I still remember. And that's my wife, I'll have you know.
Fiance.
It's actually been so long. I forgot.
You've forgotten her name.
Give me a
Does
second.
anyone know my girlfriend's name? Anyone? No? Anyone in the chat? Is Ian here? Ian remembers everything. Ian's very good.
I've got it somewhere.
I'm sorry for the delay in doing something interesting, guys. I just want to message my girlfriend.
I've got her mum's name.
What's her mum's name? Maybe that'll jog something.
Hanesh Vasana, House of Valsa Gresh.
Yeah, it's not gonna.
Sarah Hesh.
Sahesh? Sarah
Sarah
Hesh.
Hesh.
Something.
Sarah Hesh.
It's my
Artificer.
handwriting.
Yeah,
and spelling.
Hanesh Vasana is her mother, so Hanesh Vasana of House Valsagras,
I said it was him.
and her name is Sarah Hesh, Artificer and Princess of House Valsagras.
Okay. So I'll do a sending and say, hi Sarah. Might have to face a Greek god. Oh, accent right. I'm counting words, it's not dice saying this out loud. Might have to face a Greek god. Might die. Hope you're well. Best wishes to your mother and brother.
Best wishes to that fucking child.
Best wishes to your mother. And I was just like, is it though? Is it best wishes to your mother?
Yeah, we rescued her. We went to a lot of effort to rescue her. We went to a lot of effort to rescue that mother.
Best wishes
We
to your
did.
demanding brother and stupid little brother.
Guten Tag.
Best wishes to the spider baby.
The response comes quickly. Guten Tag, my love. It is good to hear from you. It has been so long. I will convey your wishes to my mother. I hope to see you soon. Ich liebe dich.
I bet you do.
You get your mind out of the gutter. It's literally German for I love you.
I know it is. Doesn't stop it being funny. I think it only works once a day, so I'll just put the stone away and trot down to the kitchen, singing. We'll have to kill the god.
Like you could have worked on it some more, but you've had a lot to do, and yeah.
Priorities, Richard. We've had bigger
Yes.
fish to fry.
But yes, you all eventually then make your way to breakfast. Apart from you, Ace, I would like you to roll me
Mm-hmm.
Cuckold check.
Cuckold check, yeah.
a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh god.
Okay.
And it's like, why? I don't want to do
Is that the
this.
same? Oh, I did it the wrong way around.
Rough to
Okay, so I
hear.
rolled a 19. Do I still get the +5 for a saving throw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think-
So
yeah.
it'd be 24.
Why?
Hang on, it was a 19 on the dice.
Yeah.
No, your wisdom is +10.
Oh, okay.
Wisdom saving throw.
It was +5.
On a saving
That's
throw?
yeah.
Have you got +10 on a saving throw?
I've got +10 on intelligence saving throw. It's doable.
I mean, yeah, I've got +13 on charisma.
So yeah.
I'm just upset that Ariana's that unwise.
I've got
But
+1.
Charismatic, not
So
smart.
yeah, I am. No, wisdom isn't showing
On the
plus-
saving throw, not on
Top
just
left.
a check. Top left of the
Oh
page.
yeah,
It
it's
should be.
plus 10 on a saving throw. My
Mhm.
beard. Yeah, I'm like plus 14 on charisma as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So
Got more charisma than me.
charisma.
But I'm a sorcerer. I'm a charisma caster. How have you got more charisma?
A lot of stuff.
I'm just that bitch.
Paladins get basically Ace has +4 on all saves because of their aura of protection, and a +1 because of the tattoo of protection, the helm of awe. So
You've got your god backing you up on saving throws.
hmm
Gonna be
God's
having
favourite.
words with Hades.
Or at least that God's favourite.
as you sit there, then Ace, and begin to attempt to commune with the hammer, there is the sense. Don't make that action communing with the hammer. What are you doing?
Polishing it.
As you attempt to communicate with the hammer, gone. There is, and it very slowly builds in volume, but there becomes a kind of a storm that rages in your mind. Electricity crackles, and at first it is almost as if the storm is trying to respond to your words. And it takes a moment, but eventually the lightning calms, the thunder softens, and you do begin to pick out words as if the hammer is speaking to you. It is a language older than any you have heard. It is a mixture of kind of common, celestial, some of the old phrases your father would throw about from their mother tongue. Sounds familiar, but you understand it more by feeling. You understand it more just by intuition. And you get the sense that the hammer is imploring you to action. It wants you to succeed. It knows that its previous owner is in trouble. And it knows that you are needed. You also completely then understand that you can, with this hammer,
hammer?
yeah, you get a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls. When you hit with an attack, the target takes an additional 3d10 lightning or thunder damage, your choice. As you are a worshipper of Thor, you get... you can use your action... while attuned to the artifact, you can use an action to cast Call Lightning from it. After you cast the spell, roll a d6. On a roll of 1 to 5, you can't cast it again until the next dawn. On a roll of 6, you can cast it again straight away, if you wish, on your next turn. Or you can also then use an action to cast Destructive Wave, which is a 5th level spell. Again, roll a d6 afterwards, determining whether you can use it or whether you have to wait.
As opposed to a bonus.
These are full actions now to cast these spells. You also then get a 6th level Chain Lightning. Again, after you cast it, roll a d6 to determine whether you get to cast it straight away again or have to wait until the next day. While holding the hammer, you have resistance to lightning or thunder damage, are immune to exhaustion. And you also can use an action to cast one of the following spells: Animate Objects, Heat Metal, fabricate, magic weapon, mending, or shatter.
So like a bunch of cantrips then.
No, some of them are like leveled spells. So animate objects is fifth level, call lightning 3rd, chain lightning 6th, fabricate 4th, heat metal 2nd, magic weapon 2nd, mending cantrip, shatter 2nd, and destructive wave 5th. All of those spells should now be in your spell list. So if you want to have a look at what like destructive wave or chain lightning do while we continue to play, please feel free. I was rolling for.
My spell is so padded right now. It's so many spells.
You can thank Biggie.
Yeah. Thanks, Biggie.
You can thank Biggie for these spells, because as I was designing Mjolnir off stream, as I was homebrewing it, I was asking Biggie to roll the percentile dice to determine what additional properties the artifact weapon had. So you can thank Biggie for the big spells. Okay.
One of the advantages of being a member of our Discord.
Exactly. But yes, so yeah. Do you make your way up to breakfast after this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, gonna go eat a big hearty breakfast after learning all this.
So eventually then everyone does make their way up to the breakfast room, where the gnomes, even though they are hungover, have made a hearty local breakfast for everyone.
I would like to walk in and go, "Good morning," really enthusiastically at the gnomes.
All of the gnomes just grumble like, "Fuck off! Oh, I hate you." And just kind of
sleeping on the deck.
just kind of place food down and just kind of. I
start pouring them all coffee. Just got a million little cups out.
Yeah, and you've got like all the gnomes just as you start pouring coffee, just like. Oh, that smells bloody. Oh yes, I'll have one of them, and just starts necking boiling hot coffee, quite happily.
Query: do we just have our gnomes, or do we have the extra gnomes that I adopted from the town?
The extra gnomes you adopted from the town are nowhere to be seen. They appear to have left and gone off.
Okay, as long as they didn't take anything on the way out. But I suspect Aurelia would have told me so.
But yes, you're all together once more.
I need one other bit of information. Sorry, Rich, that my very poor memory has released into the ether.
Okay.
What is the name of the soul that lives in my armor?
Crap. You named her.
Yeah.
What's your
Yeah,
point?
you did.
My point is, if I make up
No.
the name,
No, Aurelia is the name of my dragon. I mean,
Yeah.
the soul that lives in my armor. You named it.
no, you named her. She didn't have a name. She literally didn't have a
But
name.
she gave me her name.
All right, I can't remember.
Excellent.
Just
in which
wrecked on
case,
it and making something else.
yeah, that's the dragon in the ship. See, everyone knows. Biggie's confused too.
One of us at some point is going to have to just write down all of the names of who they are, so we have like a dictionary of NPC names.
Mm-hmm.
Gave you a
Yeah.
book before that had like a list that you could put NPC names in.
Like
I
I've got
know.
some of them, but I haven't written down all of them. I know that the Inquisitor's called Norman.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just say to Aurelia and my armor,
Mhm.
morning both. Just saying good morning.
There is, at least in your mind, a kind of hello, a very kind of almost just disregarding you completely, but you can sense this kind of buzz from the ship and your armor, as if they are conversing in a way that you may have to concentrate to understand. They have acknowledged your presence, but they appear to be in the middle of a conversation.
That's fine. I'm going to leave them to it. So, where's the first place we go today? Are we going to see Zeus? Woohoo!
Yeah, we need to speak to Zeus about Thor. And there was something else.
The
Something.
followers of
gods.
Hermes. I wanted to speak to Hermes and see if Hermes would be willing to help in the fight against Hephaestus.
Yes. Yes.
Because
I don't know if mentioning Hephaestus to Zeus is going to be a good idea or not, because they seem to be.
Possibly not.
Also, what day is it?
You're the one with the magic watch, you tell me?
Yeah, that's why I'm asking the DM. What does my watch say?
It is currently like approaching the weekend. You are looking at it being like Friday.
It's Friday. Okay, it's Friday. Right. Waffle, chill out. Bloody dog. So we're good to go to court today with the Reverend. Obviously, the Reverend can't come with us on Saturday because Hephaestus will be there.
Well, by that point, I'm hoping, because I think we've got less than 24 hours before Thor dies if we don't take action and change things.
Yes.
I think Hades said 24 hours, so.
Yes. We should probably talk to Zeus about Thor first then.
Hades
Make that a
mentioned
priority.
Hades mentioned mid-afternoon the next day.
We've got until mid-afternoon today.
Mm-hmm.
The day we're on.
Right, so
We need to go.
First thing.
Let's get rolling.
We need to go.
Oh,
right now.
Yeah, so as I'm packing stuff and getting ready to go, I had a chat with Ankane this morning.
What?
Yeah, I've sort of learned this new thing where I can give people nightmares.
Okay.
I
That's
might
not
have
creepy at all.
done that to him once or twice. This second one I did last night, but it wasn't so much a nightmare as I wanted to show him everything we've learned so far, which is a nightmare.
So like a prophecy.
Yeah.
So-
I just wanted him to know the truth. And then I sent him a message this morning. Anyway, the young prince is being sent back home to be with his brother.
Why would he do that?
To save him. I don't know. It's really weird. The message came through, his reply came through like it was really far away.
Well, I guess he would be really far away, no?
Yeah, I guess, but I've sent messages a pretty far distance. This seemed almost otherworldly.
Do you think he might be in the realm of the dead?
No, I don't think I can do that. I don't
mean,
think I can do. Can I do that? Oh God, can I do that? Can I talk to?
I don't know.
No,
Message
no,
Benkin and see.
Because well, that's the thing. When I did it to Benkin, there was no reply because he was dead, right? But I mean,
Well,
it's been
sure,
it's
but
been
you've
some time
advanced
since
since
I
then.
did that. Yeah. Oh no, I hope he's not already dead.
Try messaging Benkin and see what happens. Oh wait, no, save your magic. We have a lot to do.
Yeah, I already sent a
We have a
message
god to
twice
fight.
this morning to Ankane.
Yeah.
You know,
maybe
I'm
next-
aware that I shouldn't be wasting my energy on.
Yeah. Maybe next time you get a chance, try him
Hold
again.
on, can I message dead people? Oh, this is getting out of hand. Let's just go see Zeus.
Yeah.
That'll definitely be more in hand. Sure.
I don't want to think about him and in hands.
You know, we have until the afternoon to change things for Thor. I think I'm going to wear the big armor.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'm gonna kit up.
I'm gonna sit in the big armor. Which
Why
is
the
why I
big
wanted to know its name, but whatever.
You forgot your armor's name?
Yeah, I really did, and I feel very awkward about it.
I want to say Mitzi for some
Mitzi?
weird reason. I don't know
No.
why.
Definitely not Mitzi.
That's the name I'd give it.
It's like a, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, hey, Ace, how's the new hammer?
It kicked Thunderstrike out of bed.
Okay, first question.
Mm-hmm.
You had Thunderstrike in the bed?
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen in the night.
I mean, there's beside the bed.
It feels safer with the pillow.
So what you're telling me is Mignola kicked Thunderstrike out of bed
Yeah, yeah.
and Thunderstrike had to watch?
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. Let's
So
go
you
see.
spent some time stroking your hammer? And I'm saying this while I'm going to get into my big suit of armor that I've also
Polish
put on.
Mignola along with your armor?
We talked.
No.
Didn't polish.
Oh, you talked to your hammer.
Yeah. A very spiritual connection with my.
Guy made out of rocks behind us. Who walks behind us and is like, "Oh my god, the hammer pulls you off."
Yeah, it certainly can be a very religious experience sometimes.
Ace is going to just pull up their little pauldron and just walk away.
It's so easy to do. It's just let's go.
Greg, up to speed, just to catch you up. Obviously,
I've
everyone's
been being caught up in the chat.
cool. Okay.
Yeah, we're ahead of you.
Okay. Has the Reverend attended breakfast at the same time as everyone else? Was there anything the
Mhm,
Reverend wanted to do before they got to breakfast?
No, the only thing, Dice and I talked a little while ago about changing bad news so that I didn't need to reload it. I don't know if we ever achieved that.
You did not at any point sit down and have the time to do that. But
Dice, do you have time? How long would it take you to make that modification you were talking about?
The character? Not long at all. The player? Sometime. I should be able to do it, Rich. If you let me change the character later.
yeah, mechanically, it would take about a short rest. So while you are having breakfast and making your plans, if you would like to
Put repeating shot onto the weapon.
put repeating shot onto, and it's going to be bad news. You put it on, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the other one.
Hell yeah!
The other one I can fire 6 times without reloading anyway.
True. Yes.
It
Okay.
makes more sense to put it on the one that I have to reload after every shot.
Okay. So yes, now when you fire the weapon, instead of having to load a single shot of ammo every single time you do it, it now glows as you fire off the shot, as a kind of arcane energy just creates another magical bullet in its place.
Does that make it? Does that make it a magical weapon as well?
Mel?
I truly don't know the answer. I'm not asking in I'm not trying to be cheeky. It's a magical effect, so I don't know if, because that is the only downside of gunslingers is the guns aren't magical. So anything that has resistance to non-magical weapons is.
Didn't you already do previous work when you first got on the ship together?
Yeah, but it was just to finish bad news. It wasn't
okay.
when I joined the campaign. It wasn't functional.
Okay. With me. Dun, 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 dun. I need to have a look at very quickly. Artificer. Let's have a look. Dun, dun, dun. Magical tinkering. Artificer infusions. Repeating shot. Yes, the weapon is granted a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
Oh, really?
And the
Repeating shot's good.
and the loading property is ignored. So it is now a magical weapon when dealing with, obviously, resistances to non-magical damage.
Oh my god, that's so sexy. I'm gonna kill a god with this thing now. Where's Hephaestus at?
Okay, so
What day is it? What day? Aren't we
It's
Friday. Supposed to go to court? And what day is it currently?
And it's Friday. You're not supposed to go there on a weekend.
Excellent. Court
We're
tomorrow?
doing great.
We're doing it today, but we can go back tomorrow.
And we have until this afternoon to save Thor.
Yes.
Otherwise, Thor will
Around
be
midday,
deceased.
Thor is supposed to die.
Also, I'm going to name the female spirit in my armor Luke, because I think it'll be simpler, and I will remember it because it is the mighty servant of Luco, and I can't forget.
okay.
I don't understand. I'm confused by what you just said.
We've all forgotten the name of the spirit inside Dice's
No, I
armor.
understood that. I don't understand who Luco is.
Luco is the.
Doesn't matter.
It's like it doesn't matter. It's the name of the armor I'm actually wearing.
Ah, I see.
So, as you make your way then from breakfast, after having upgraded Bad News and out into Athens, the first thing that becomes very apparent to you is, since in fact flying into, I suppose, Grecian airspace, and your entire trip south towards Athens, the weather has been beautiful, picturesque, wonderful, clear, blue, sunny skies. As you now stare up at the skies above you, they are grey. The clouds are low. You can no longer see the peak of Olympus. And you, Ace, especially are reminded of the dreams you had the night before of the rolling storm clouds, though these are not comforting.
I was going to say less comforting.
Much less comforting. They seem to be, as you stare off towards the horizon, they seem to be expanding from the mountain, but they are, at least now, they stretch hundreds of miles away. It is the sliver of blue on the horizon is very, very distant.
Dear.
Also, as you look down, Ben, and take in the streets around you, everything is much quieter. There are just as many people in the street as there were the day before, or when you first landed, but they all seem to be staring down at their feet. There is much less conversation going on. There are a lot less hawking of wares. People appear to be rushing from kind of stall to tavern,
Oh, but I
going
love
about
walking.
going about their business as quickly as they possibly can. You also notice that there are, at least in the immediate vicinity, 2 heavily armed patrols of the followers of Zeus, now less drunk and running around like frat boys on spring break. They are much more militant as they stomp their way in formation through the streets.
Can I get the attention of one of them?
One of the guards?
Yeah.
Yeah. You raise your
I
hand.
don't think Oriana struggles to get attention generally.
You raise your hand and they do stop. They turn towards you as one and kind of snap to attention. And one, and you can see now they are not wearing armor per se, but you can see now that they have like badges of rank that kind of attach their togas. And as the highest ranking one steps forward, you can see he is now wearing under his toga just the kind of the pleated leather and metal belt of a gladiator, and you can also see that he's wearing.
When you say badges of rank, I pictured like a kid's like birthday badge. It's like, today I am captain.
Yes. And also then their faces are hidden, not like they were the previous day, but they are hidden by kind of full helms that have a large kind of brush coming off the top of them. The higher the rank, the larger the brush. It is in a deep kind of like blue purple, the brush of hair that comes off the top. Almost, you you assume horsehair, and the helmet hides only, well, everything about their features apart from their eyes.
What's happened?
I do not know what you mean.
I'm gonna sort of look to the clouds and then back. Like, I saw your behavior yesterday, and today you're actually acting like a military. Something's happened.
There is no festival today. Court is adjourned. There is much more important business to be taken care of.
Is it possible to see Zeus today?
Zeus is with the council of the gods. They have retreated to Olympus. We search for gods that have not yet heeded the call.
Is there any who haven't that you know of?
We currently search for Aphrodite and Hermes.
Okay. When was the last time the council was called?
When the little fighting started on the border of the Empire many, many years ago.
So usually the festival is on every day.
Yes,
So something has happened for a meeting to be called today.
ours is not the reason why. We listen, and we are commanded by the gods.
Okay. Well, I'll find out some way.
And he nods to you, takes his position back in line, and they immediately start stomping off through the town once more.
Okay. Looks like we're gonna have to try and get into Olympus. Or find Thor. Is there a way for us to track down Thor?
Perhaps, bear with me. I'm inside my massive armor at the moment, aren't I?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Can anyone scry?
I'm sure if I thought to prepare it. Prepare. Unfortunately, no. Not today. Tomorrow, I could find him.
Yeah, he'll be dead tomorrow. Nice.
Sure.
I mean,
sure,
I
that
could
does
find
make
him
things-
then.
Does make things harder.
Dead people do move around less.
Would he possibly still
Usually.
be at the Colosseum?
We can check on the way past.
Probably the best place to check first, I guess.
But what do we do once we've got him?
Tied to it.
Well, if he's still attached to the chain, then we're gonna have to try and get into Olympus, and if he's not, we steal him.
He'll still be
Chain
attached to
link.
the chain, but we can follow the chain to find where Zeus is.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait,
Which-
it just attaches to his chair, right? Reg, does it attach to Zeus?
Well, the other end could be moved.
Juice.
Does it attach to Zeus himself, or does it attach to Zeus's chair?
That's what he went by in college. Zeus the Juice.
Zeus.
Oh, God.
Oh no, Zeus juice.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
Yeah, God.
As far as you can tell, the chain probably could be moved. It was attached to his chair. Maybe that's because that's where Zeus was.
Okay, so we find Thor, we follow the chain, we see what happens.
Okay, Colosseum first then. Let's go.
Onwards! My speed movement's like 60 feet, so I'm going to...
All right, slow down.
The
Sorry.
The wall.
the
Trying
crowd
to make that ass fall off.
the crowd does part very quickly, as instead of just 4 medium-sized creatures trying to bustle your way through the crowd, they look up instead of staring dejectedly at their feet under these storm clouds, and very quickly part as this huge metal and like stone monstrosity just kind of barges straight through, making their way as quickly as they possibly
Downtown.
can. Yes, to
I
downtown
would like to
Athens.
go I would like to go, thank you, as I go past in like the most high-pitched, sort of cutesy voice I can manage.
Okay.
I enjoy the confusion.
Everyone just kind of looks at you in
Thank you.
awe. Apart from, and you do notice them every once in a while just in the crowd. There's a gnome or two here and there just kind of looking at you with just like they're in love. And a couple of them just keep staring at you, whereas a couple of them immediately like kind of sit down and bring out paper and like look at you and start drawing, and you can see them writing stuff down.
Adorable.
So between you and
They're drawing a modification for the armor to give it huge tits.
between you and the Colosseum, there is the tavern district, the shopping quarter, the temple district, and then effectively the Colosseum and Zeus's audience chamber at the foot of Olympus. Is there anything you'd like to do on the way, or straight there?
Y'all, if we're going to Olympus, it's very possible we're gonna run into, not my favorite person.
No, and I guess we'll just have to deal with that when we get there, because he's not anyone's favourite person right now.
Perhaps
Yeah.
we can convince the other gods that Hephaestus is the one killing them,
And
and
just sort
that
of,
will get his glare off you.
He's a man of single focus, from what I've experienced thus far.
Most men are.
Perhaps. Not that focus, Ariana.
No, I generally men can only focus on one thing at once.
Well,
It's a
that's
little generic.
that sounds like pseudo-psychology to me, but I'll bear it. I'll take your word for it.
Look, I think we have to go there, but if you want to wait outside,
Oh no,
I would
no, that's
understand.
not what I'm saying at all. No, it
You're
was
saying
more
that we
of
might have a
a
fight on our hands.
precisely.
Well, wouldn't be the first time.
And yeah, I'm not generally a hot-blooded sort of person, but this guy did kill kind of everyone who mattered to me. So if I'm provoked, I don't know how level-headed I'll be able to be.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Then I guess we're heading to Olympus.
I got Bri.
Once we go via the Colosseum and follow the chat,
Well, yes, okay. Let's get to the Colosseum. Is Thor there?
Okay. You make your way through the crowd then, circumventing guard patrols who do seem to take much more of an interest in your group. A lot of the guard patrols kind of stop and watch you as you pass, taking note of the purpose with which you stride through the crowd. And you are fighting against the flow of people. No one seems to be moving in the same direction as you, everyone trying to stay away from Olympus as they go about their daily business. You were the only people who appeared to be moving towards it. And as you
Why does it
get...
always seem like we're moving against the tide since we got here?
just how we are, I guess. We're usually moving against the tide, and then eventually we accidentally change the tides, and then,
Mayhaps we should introspect on what it is that leads us to be so contrary.
we disagree with things. We see things we disagree with. We try and fix them.
Or shoot at them.
Both. Both is good.
As you get to the Colosseum then, unlike the majority of yesterday, there is no one there. None of the people who worked at the Colosseum, none of the fighters, none of the audience. It is deserted. quiet as the grave.
I don't like your ominous tone, Dungeon Master.
Sorry, it's deserted.
Yeah.
Olympus, then, I guess.
I always suspected it would have to be.
Yeah, me too. I think it was optimism that maybe we could go somewhere else.
Well,
That was never going to happen. What's going to be the easiest way to do this? I mean, I can fly up to there.
Unfortunately, I can't fly like this, but I can walk. However, the carrying capacity is probably quite good, right? So I'm wondering if I could carry the Rev and Ace on, like, in my arms, and Oriana could fly.
We established last time that Ace can fly.
Yes,
Good
it
point.
can fly.
Ace has the boots.
Ace can fly, but I could carry the Rev, and I could move 120 feet every 6 seconds.
it's not
You'd probably beat us up there.
Mhm.
Because I can
Pretty
only move
good.
30 feet.
Yeah, I think
Sure,
I-
but you can go as the crow flies. I'd have to go up the path.
That's true. I guess we'll do that. Meet at the top.
Okay.
I mean, sounds good to me. It doesn't say it has a carrying capacity, but based on the size of the of what it is, I think I should be able to carry the Rev. Rationally.
Absolutely
Okay.
no problem at all.
I would like to pick up the Reverend and, like, sit him on top of the dome that forms the head.
like a little,
Well,
like a little kid.
is the Reverend okay with this?
I didn't ask.
this is
Consent was obtained.
Just got scooped.
this is uncomfortable.
Try a shoulder or an arm. Slide down a bit. Get comfortable.
No, I meant emotionally, but
Oh.
we'll be okay. We'll get there.
Well, I think you
I've
look like
been-
you're riding a noble steed.
I've traveled in discomfort before.
Okay. So you are looking for a path?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please, yes, and thank you.
Those on the ground then, roll me an investigation check. Those in the air, looking for a path for your friends, roll me a perception check.
Investigation.
May I? No, I'm not going to. I was gonna cast guidance, but this isn't a guidance type of check, I don't think. Plus, I have advantage anyway.
I
So
got
do I?
4 on perception. I'm not looking.
Just a little 28 there, bro.
Okay.
23, and I thought I did so well.
Nah, scrub. Scrubbed here.
I don't want no scrub. Sorry.
Yeah, for subtitle of 4.
Okay.
Yeah. Same.
Wow, Ori and
not
Ace
looking.
should never be left alone.
Just not looking.
Oriana and Ace, as you take flight then and get up, it is hard going. It is not difficult to see, but it is incredibly difficult to keep your bearings. You're constantly buffeted by winds. The higher you go, the more difficult it
I forgot about the
becomes
storm.
to stay in one place. The storm clouds are still high above you, but it appears as soon as you get up, kind of out of the buildings, which kind of shelter you slightly, it is incredibly windy.
Heckin' and windy.
Give me a sec.
Oh wow, he really didn't like that.
Pardon me.
It's okay.
You're pardoned.
I hate a tacky and it was a terrible idea.
You still got that pack of tackies.
Oh, they're
You're
so
still working
spicy.
your way through.
I can only eat like one every few hours. It's so spicy. It tastes so good though.
Something like
They are
dice
very
and
good.
sour cream or something.
Dice and the Reverend.
Yeah.
As you...
I better see more than dice. I swear to God, I rolled a fucking 28. What do you want from me?
As you make your way around the base of the mountain, then it does quite quickly become apparent that quite a lot of the mountain, at least for the first couple of 100 feet, is sheer cliff face. there does not appear to be any way a mere mortal could easily ascend this cliff. The only kind of structure or pathway further into the mountain that you find, or that have seen previously, is the doorway behind the throne that Zeus was sitting on.
Okay. How high is the cliff?
Okay, I know what you're doing. I homebrewed this item. There is a ledge that you may be able to land on.
Okay.
About 60 feet up. If
Well,
you want to...
no. You made the standing leap 25, Rich.
I know.
When you homebrewed this item.
I know.
Okay. Oh, but a running leap would be significantly more. I'll give it a go.
Okay.
That'll be funny.
Okay. So, I would like you to make me an athletics check, please.
Yeah. This is going to go great. Wait, with my athletics or with the athletics of the...
The athletics of the robot.
Okay,
suit.
what do I add for athletics then?
It would be
Strength?
your strength plus your proficiency bonus. Strength modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
Well, proficiency would be my bonus, because this doesn't have a proficiency bonus.
Give me a second.
Sorry, new toy. We've got to figure it out. Figure it out. Sorry.
Bum, bum, ba-dum.
And I'm happy to use my proficiency bonus, because my proficiency bonus is great.
Well, I mean, it's a plus 10 anyway, right? So,
Yeah.
Are you proficient in athletics? No. So, give it your best shot.
Obviously not. Okay, fine. So, it is 26.
26. Okay. Reverend,
Hello.
there is a moment then when you are...
Sorry. Howdy.
There is a moment then where you do kind of look around all the searching you've both done, feel kind of defeated. You see your friends above you buffeted, and you feel the kind of the power guardian armor just kind of stop, as if Dice is standing there defeated, taking stock. A second later, you find yourself holding on for dear life, as maybe from about 10 feet away from the base of the mountain, the power armor kind of bends down, as if like a sprinter waiting at the blocks, and then just starts forward. Faster than you've ever moved before, under your own power at least. And as it rushes forward and takes maybe 3 steps to hit the base of the mountain, your world is almost completely upended as the power armor begins running up the face of the cliff.
Hey, in the spirit of fairness, is there any kind of check I need to make to hold on?
I would like you to make me an athletics check.
Real bad at that.
Can I grab an ankle to hold on and help? Or a leg?
You're busy. Oh, 13?
13? It's okay. Like it's not a slippery surface. There are, there's an easy way of kind of locking your legs in. So it's not difficult to just hold on. Like you feel like anything less, and you would see yourself falling behind. It does feel even more difficult then as a few steps vertically running up the cliff, you see the power armor just kind of leap, almost as if it's taking flight. And as it does so, it does manage to land on a ledge about 4 feet wide. And it just kind of hangs there precariously. All you can see in front of you is another sheer cliff face, and all you can see behind you is a 60-foot drop.
Dice, I didn't love what you just did there, and also, do we have a plan to proceed from here?
We do it again?
Oh,
I think it's going great.
deep joy, that is exactly what I hoped you would say.
As you look about, Dice, there are, not obvious from the ground level, but as you look around now, the cliff face from here on is not as sheer and unbroken. There are, like, holds that you may be able to, like, dig these, like, incredibly powerful automaton fingers into.
All right. How about I just climb instead?
Sorry, who's getting incredibly powerful fingered?
You are. Ready? Let's go.
Truly am not.
Not yet. And I'm going to start climbing up the cliff.
Okay, roll me another athletics check, please.
Okay. 11.
You roll a 1.
Yes. You
Okay.
can't roll a natural 1 on checks.
No, you can't.
I mean, you can roll a natural one, it's just not a crit fail.
No, it's not a crit fail.
Which is good, otherwise we'd be doing a drop right now.
I think 11 still isn't a great score, though.
So the 10.
No, it's not. It is slow going.
So desperately doesn't want to kill us.
No. It's the only reason it's slow going is that as you are still getting used to the size of the automaton that you are now sitting in and trying to get used to its dimensions and how it works, you find yourself not so much using the handholds as literally forcing the fingers of each hand deep into the rock, kind of grinding the rock underneath them to dust and rubble and creating your own handholds as you kind of brute force your way, slowly but surely, up the side of this mountain.
Really sore in the morning.
Oriana and Ace.
Uh-huh.
As you see your friends then begin to make their way up the cliff face after you, roll me another perception check, please.
Let's try.
12.
19.
19.
Took me a second.
Oriana. Unfortunately, buffeted by the winds, it is very difficult to focus on anything. Ace, though, as you kind of look back at your friends below and then look further up to try and work out maybe an easier path for them, you do see just before the cloud line, just before the kind of the ceiling that seems to now be growing and spreading over the world, you do notice that there is a light, not from the clouds, but it appears to be glowing out of the side of the mountain. Maybe another 100 feet above you. So 300 feet up in total from the ground. But there does appear to be a cave from which there is a slowly kind of pulsing orange-red light.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna draw everyone's attention to that and sort of have everyone head towards it, maybe.
Okay.
Is Dice doing okay bringing up Rev, or would they appreciate some
Assistance.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're doing great, sweetie.
You make your way up then, maybe another kind of 30 feet, with difficulty.
What, me?
No, not you. Sorry, Dice.
Oh.
Dice, roll me another athletics check.
25.
25.
Hey.
Okay. Cool. This time, working out that obviously you don't actually need the handholds, you can just make your own. You effectively just start ripping chunks out of the cliff face in front of you and just steaming up the mountain. And as you look down, Ace, worried about the progress of your friends, you do begin to see Dice kind of joyously just relishing the power of this armor that they're using and just kind of knocking holes in the side of this mountain and just continuing up as quickly as they possibly can. Getting higher then and being buffeted by the winds, and as they increase, Ace and Oriana, can you both make me a strength saving throw, please? Are you close by each other, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay.
I got 19.
Okay. You also get an additional +5 from Ace as they kind of
so
hover
24.
near you. Ace?
Was that a saving throw, did you say? Sorry.
Strength saving throw, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm good. I've got a 30, yeah.
Jesus, okay. The wind does
It'll
pick
do.
up. It does become much more difficult to kind of keep your space without being blown across the mountain face or the cliff face, but you do kind of steel yourselves against the wind. Oriana, the powerful kind of like infernal wings, keeping you in space as you help each other. But as you look down, you do see your friends then just kind of powering up the mountain straight up behind you. It takes the best part of maybe half an hour in total just to get up there with the wind batting you back. As you get higher and higher, Dice and the Reverend, it does become more difficult for you to like keep the pace. You are slowed significantly by the wind. But you are helped along then by Ace and Oriana, who do kind of, they're there to kind of push you back into the mountain if you kind of lose your footing slightly. They're especially looking after you, Reverend, just in case you do fall and one of them has to swoop down and save you. But after the best part of half an hour, the sounds of the town below kind of die away. And eventually, you do get to a much larger ledge. And as you land on it and take stock of where you are, the people below milling about like ants. Ahead of you, maybe 20 feet in from the edge of the ledge, rising up, a kind of almost natural path, there is a cave. You can't see much further into the cave. It immediately deviates to the left, but you can see almost like a flickering flame as the light from the cave kind of pulses red, yellow, and orange. There is a heat as well, as it has been quite cold under the storm clouds traveling up, and the wind chill just ripping the heat away from your body. You can now feel heat emanating from this cliff. From this cave.
Okay. Is it like the sort of heat you get off of like a fire, or like feeling it sort of like wave on you, or is it like a more solid heat?
For you, it is actually quite familiar, Ace, as
Like
you
a-
get the sensation of the forge.
Yeah. Sorry, I keep rubbing my chest. I've got heartburn.
What would you like to do?
Approach with caution.
Hmm.
Who here is most inclined to do the talking? Would that be you, Ariana?
Oh yeah.
I guess.
I will touch Oriana on the shoulder and cast Enhance Ability. Give her Eagle Splendor,
Nice.
Okay.
which means you have advantage on Charisma checks for the next hour.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm not a high level cleric, but clerics are still cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess we're gonna head inside.
You're just gonna head straight in?
Yeah, fuck it. Balls to the wall. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. As you make your way in, then, the immediate left turn taking you down almost a natural cavern. It does not appear to have been expanded or like made larger by any tools that you're familiar with. You can't see like the kind of the marks of stonemasons in here expanding this cavern. It is maybe about 25 feet tall and 10 feet wide. You can easily walk two abreast as you make your way down this tunnel. But it does then begin to level out as the heat itself ramps up to almost uncomfortable levels. Not for you, Oriana. This is
Toasty.
Or me.
yeah, or you. This is the most comfortable you have felt, though, Oriana, in a long, long time. The heat,
Like
though.
stretching
yeah.
out and like yes.
The
When,
he-
when we say uncomfortable, are we talking your nan's living room, or are we talking like
It's
know,
funny because it's true.
we're in danger of taking damage from it?
almost in danger of taking damage from it.
Right.
The reason it could be damaging becomes apparent as a sharp right turn then the cavern suddenly expands, or the tunnel you're in suddenly expands into what is now a large cavern. You can see in front of you a roaring kind of river of lava that passes, appears to be flowing from kind of right to left. The river of lava itself is maybe about 50 feet across at its what's the opposite of widest? Narrowest part.
Narrowest?
Sorry, narrowest. It's about 50 feet across.
Unwidest.
At its unwidest part. Reverse addition.
Yeah. Reverse man.
At its most expansive, it's maybe about 100 feet across. However, there does appear to be now a path from this tunnel you've just exited to the edge of the lava river. And then there is a manufactured metal bridge that runs out into the middle of the lava.
As opposed to all those naturally occurring metal bridges you see.
Yeah. This is a fantasy world. There could be naturally occurring
Fine,
metal
carry on.
bridges.
I didn't say just ignore me. Carry on.
The
Go about your
bridge,
business.
10 feet wide, expands in the middle of the lake, or in the middle of the river, sorry, into a large circle. A large circular metal platform, before then continuing on to the opposite side of this lava river. You can see from below, or on the underneath, sorry, of this huge kind of circular platform, there are red hot metal kind of veins, like weather veins, that appear to be funneling some of this river. And you can see then that at least some of it is being channeled off into a tunnel that just goes further and further away from you, further into the mountain.
Over the bridge?
You can see on top of the circular platform, what appear to be controls, like huge, just controls for the veins underneath. So you could potentially turn them to increase the flow of lava into this tunnel, or decrease the flow of lava into the tunnel.
I'm just going to turn and look at Dice.
Do I think that the way we're continuing, it would be beneficial to turn down the flow of lava?
Roll me an intelligence check.
Okay. Intelligence check for Dice.
While Millie's asking that question, Bri, I'll ask another. Given that there's one god in particular I know the most about, aside from, the one I'm a cleric of, do I think that this lava has anything to do with forges?
Roll me a religion check.
Yeah.
22.
I rolled a 9, but I have a huge bonus of -1, so 8.
Okay. Okay. Unfortunately, receiving no help from the Reverend. Dice. Having grown up with Ace around the forge, seeing, feeling the heat of Ace's father's forge for all those years, and also then being quite interested in the technology. Not just, obviously, forge must be hot, melt metal. Just the technology that goes into maintaining the correct heat, maintaining that perfect balance, to forge the best armor, the best weapons, the best tools. You would imagine, from what you know about the god Hephaestus and forges, potentially, if Hephaestus' forge is further into this mountain, this could be, instead of lighting a flame or having bellows maintain temperature, this natural kind of lava river, you would assume a god of the forge would have worked out how to use this to their benefit.
Okay.
So the lava being funneled off from this river into this tunnel, perhaps it's on its way to a forge.
So I could stop the forge, theoretically.
Theoretically. Or cool it.
I would like to do that. Let's give him a bit less power, if possible. Or announce our presence. Wait.
Yeah. Are you
Go
gonna
for it.
say anything about doing this before you do it, or you just...
Yeah. I'll explain what I'm doing, or what my thinking is.
Go for it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's one of two ways it could go. It's possible it could be a power source for Festus, but also, if he's currently in his forge, and we have an opportunity to carry out our business without his involvement, turning off the supply would...
I can leave it, but if he draws power from his forge, I don't know if he does. I don't really know much about him.
I feel like, well, we're here. We might as well.
Just do it. Just turn it down.
I'll turn it off if I can.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give it a go.
Okay. So you are going to step onto the metal bridge, make your way to the center?
Mhm.
Okay. The tools in the center, as you approach then, the size of them would have been very difficult for you alone to be able to move. It is a very simple mechanism, but the handles that you then have to put brute strength into turning are maybe 10, almost 15 feet off the floor. So only in your suit could you have any hope of grasping them and turning the mechanism.
Okay.
You just go
I will give it a go.
Okay. You just go straight up. Cool. As you walk on to the circular platform then, a glyph, unfamiliar to you, but Gratian. The glyph just burns. You can see this huge glyph, maybe 5 feet across, and it just burns with energy as the glyph explodes. And then, all around you, or all around the mechanism on the circular platform, you do see ice begin to form in two spaces. You also then see fire begin to leap up from the lava and begin to take shape. Until before you, standing maybe 10 feet tall, you see two warriors of ice and two warriors of fire. They are wearing ancient Grecian armor and
Do
wielding...
they look really pleased with us?
They do not. They are wearing
Oh.
ancient Grecian
Why
armor.
would he trap his own cogs? This is stupid. This is a stupid place for a trap to be.
I don't think this is a trap. I think this is a guard
Security
to
system.
prevent people from doing exactly what we just did.
The descriptions of the figures in front of you, Oriana, you have had these described to you by spirits. They appear to be adorned exactly like the warriors that took down Athena. Reverend, as they form, you begin to see that helmets as well as armor begin to form on them, but almost like an afterthought. And you hear in the back of your mind, Reverend, a deep, throaty chuckle. The helmets kind of fall away. And in these creatures made almost entirely of ice and fire, human features begin to take shape where their flames flickered previously, and you begin to see their faces. They are familiar to you only, Reverend. Each one of these figures is a person from your past. Each one of these figures is someone you hunted down. Each one of these figures is someone you know, beyond shadow of a doubt, took part in the raid on your farm. You can see one is missing an eye, as if a metal projectile has been punched straight through it. And you can imagine, or you remember, the hole in the back of their head as it made an exit.
High fire.
Okay, cool. So, question is now, would you like to go on break and come back and do a fight? Or shall we leave it there? It's up to you guys.
Let's go on break and come back, I think.
Go on break and we'll see what we can do after break. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're going to go on a break now. We're going to go on a quick break, maybe 5-10 minutes. When we come back, we'll see where we are. We'll see whether we can continue or whether we're going to leave it there on the fight starting cliffhanger. But yeah, don't go anywhere. We'll be back in about 10 minutes and we'll see where we are then. All right? Catch you guys in a bit.
gonna try and deflect.
We're back.
blame
It's
now,
working.
isn't he?
It's because I had the chat. It's because I had the chat window open in the Discord pop-out window, and it moved all the cameras and changed where everyone was. So all of the cameras were just knackered. But yes, we're back. Part 2 of episode 95 of the Chronicles of Nidum.
5 more we get 100.
I know, right? Give me a second. Cannot remember for the life of me what window Sirenscape is on. There we go. So, let's have some
Here we go.
suitable combat
Beautifully
music.
dramatic noise.
It's the Crystal Maze music.
It is.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Okay. Can everyone please...
That's X-Men.
I know.
You're right.
can everyone please get a grip
How's the Crystal Maze music go?
and roll for initiative, please?
Yeah. Roll for initiative.
Yes.
How is that
Initiative,
not the
please.
same as what I did?
That was a shit roll.
No, mine wasn't.
That was good. And mine's never good, so I'm quite excited.
Ace?
4.
4.
Yeah.
Okay. Dice?
T.
Sorry?
20.
20. All I got was T.
Yeah.
same.
Oriana?
21.
Nice. And the
All right,
Reverend?
Charlie.
28.
28. Okay.
Oh, fuck, just fuck you all.
Cool.
I get a decent one for once, right? And every fucking hero.
Yeah, and you're not
apart from
last.
M, who is still my friend.
You still beat Ace.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ace
So,
is the only one who's still my friend.
Reverend,
And you still beat
Yes, Brian?
the baddies.
you see
Right.
the spectres of your past.
Mhm. There was a so there is a leader of these guys. Is he one of them?
Yes.
Okay, which one?
He is this fire one here.
Okay,
Ping.
yeah, I figured. Just quickly. So we will pop a spiritual weapon behind him.
Okay.
That's yeah. So the spiritual weapon will appear in the spot, like literally directly behind him.
Okay.
Is it us?
Jesus Christ. Hang on.
You're right.
What does your spiritual weapon look like?
Yeah, it's a good question. I think it's a huge pair of bull's horns.
Bull's horns.
It's
Right,
Bull's
yeah.
horns.
He
Bull
said-
horns?
Pair of balls then.
No,
huge
yeah, it's
pair
a
of
huge pair of
balls.
balls. It's just like just a massive pendulous swinging. No, it's a pair of bull horns.
Okay.
And by
Um,
huge, I mean not huge. It's because it's the size of a spiritual weapon. It doesn't take. It's not 3x3.
Yep. Just seeing if I can find some. Or a bull? Can I find just a bull to. No, because that would be entirely too easy.
Just demon horns would do, Reg. Or a little demon head.
Or a minotaur or something along those lines.
Minotaur could be good, yeah.
I don't know, I'm looking.
Alright,
I mean,
well, get a shifty
yeah.
on.
Second.
Don't rush yourself, will you?
It's not that simple. I'm just looking for.
That innocent.
Ooh, good song.
Screw it.
Oh, baby, baby.
No idea what that is, but
M did.
no, not the song. The token he's using. Doesn't
Oh,
matter.
it'll do.
Yeah, it'll do. And then I believe as part of summoning, I can roll an attack with it.
You can.
Yes, when you cast the spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon.
You also now have
This-
control over its movements as well.
Yes, I do. Yeah. So this is a does a 24 hit, please?
A 24 definitely hits.
Excellent. So this is going to be 1d8 plus 5. 7 damage, force damage.
7 force damage, yeah?
7 force damage, correct.
Excellent. Okay, cool.
And that was my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And with my action, I will. Well, I already said I was going to fire at him.
Mm-hmm.
So, do I have like an unobstructed view where I am, or am I partially obstructed by Dice's huge clanking form?
You can see around it enough
Okay.
that you could just, you've got line of sight.
That's fine. I mean, I don't mind moving back a bit if it gives me a better like angle on him. But that's either way. That's fine.
Okay.
Let's. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm just reminding myself of something.
Okay.
I know there's a thing here.
As mentioned previously, all battle mats brought to you by Loki Battle Mats. LokiBattleMats.com.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this attack as sharpshooter. So -5 penalty to attack roll plus 10 damage if I hit.
Mm-hmm.
And you said it's +1 to attack and damage because of repeating shot, right?
Yeah, that is correct.
Excellent. Okay. So this is that's not great. So it's a 20 -5, 15 to hit on the first one.
Unfortunately, the first shot does just ping off the kind of molten
Yeah.
plate armor that it's wearing.
Had a feeling. This one's sharpshooter as well.
Okay.
That's way better. 17, 31 -5, 26.
A 26 does definitely hit, yes.
Okay, I'll roll all 3 attacks, and then we'll do damage afterwards.
Okay.
That's a natural 1, so that's going to be a misfire.
Mm-hmm.
But I will roll some damage to calm myself after that misfire. So this is going to be +10 from sharpshooter,
Mm-hmm.
and let's. Oh no, I have to do it when I make the attack, not when I hit. Okay, that's fine. I'll bear that in mind for next round. Oh my god, it's 2d12. I rolled 1s on both d12. Yeah, that
Sorry, Greg.
sucks very deeply. Yeah, that's not great. So damage is 2 + 6 is 8 + 10 is 18 damage.
18 points
Oh,
of
that one.
damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
19 because of the +1 from repeating shot.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 19 points of damage.
I have already used my bonus action, so I can't attempt to repair the.
The gun.
I can't attempt to repair the gun, and I am not hugely interested in moving, so that's my turn.
Okay. Next up, Oriana.
Right.
Sorry, I lied. I'm going to move here.
Okay.
It's 5-foot squares, yeah?
Yes, it is.
Can I get past? I'll fly.
Yeah, I was going to say you can fly, so you could just...
Yeah, you can get past literally anything.
15. I'm going to go here, but remain in the air. Am I? No, because I've got a range. This what I'm going to do is got a range of 5 foot, so I guess I'm landing in front of this guy.
Okay.
And I'm going to do thunderclap, so I need a Constitution saving throw.
Con
Ice
save.
Boy.
Okay. Hang on. Just going to find out which one it is. That's that one. Okay. Con save, yeah?
Yep.
Ooh, that is a 12.
That fails.
Okay.
That is 12 points of damage.
Thunder?
Thunder, yeah.
Okay.
Thunder!
As the thunderous sound echoes around the cavern,
Uh-oh.
you do see it impact, and it does do damage. You see parts of its form being kind of almost like sloughed off, or blown off by the force of thunder, but it doesn't do as much
don't.
damage as you might
Molly's gonna
have
be so
thought.
mad at you.
I'm not.
No, you're not all thunder damage anymore.
Not in this thing.
Okay, good news.
I will bonus action.
Mm-hmm. Oh, can you roll me a d20 as well?
Yeah, 2 seconds.
Fucking hell. He's only gonna remember the wild magic surge.
He has. There was a 3.
The last time I remembered it, she almost killed Hades. It was great.
Very briefly, like, why is Charlie rolling?
It was a 3.
Great, cool.
Right, as a bonus action. So, bonus action, I can do Mantle of Inspiration.
Okay.
So I spend one of my bardic inspirations to grant 8 temporary hit points to up to 6 creatures you can see
Nice.
within a 60-foot radius of myself.
Cool.
That
Each
8.
creature can immediately use its reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Nice. So how
So-
many temp hit points was that, sorry?
8.
8.
8
I'm
temporary
assuming-
hit points to any within 60 foot,
Everyone.
which is everyone.
And you can all
5 people.
move up to your speed as a reaction if you wish.
Yeah.
I'm good, thank you.
We'll move up into base contact with this dude.
Okay.
I was going to move into the space where Ori was, so I'll just do that. Or like just in front, actually. Thinking about it. Like there.
Okay.
There you go. But you will also have now 8 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Does that go onto the construct or onto me, Rich?
Well, Oriana can't see you.
So it goes onto the construct. That's
Yes.
fine.
Which is a
Not
being in
problem.
itself because it is sentient and one of your
Right.
allies.
Can the Reverend see me?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Because you have to be able to see me as well for it to work.
Yeah, I can see you anyway.
Yep, there we go. That's my turn.
Cool. Okay. And next up, dice.
Yes. Hello. Good. Do I get one attack per action? Because I find it a bit hard to read on ones that aren't me. I know how to do me.
Your actions, you get 2 attacks per action.
Yes.
So as long as you use the
So the-
attack, if you use the attack action, you can attack twice.
Okay, so it's using my attack actions, but the actions that are done are through the construct.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes brain good. In which case, I'm just going to attempt to hit it with destructive fist.
Destructive fist. Yeah. Cool. Go for it. Roll to hit.
So to hit 28,
Definitely hits.
and it's a ridiculous amount of force damage.
You do have a nice new dice back though. You can just reach in and grab 4d12.
I did. Hate adding up d12s. 36 force damage.
36 force damage.
Yes.
Nice. There we
The
go.
reason I wore my suit.
Okay.
One of those was a 1.
The fist does just take one of its arms just clean off. The fire just explodes against the gauntlet, and it can't reform. You can see the fire kind of licking out as if it's trying to reform its arm, but you have damaged it. Second attack.
Oh god, yeah, I do it again. I just had a conversation. Oh, natural 20.
Cool.
That's going to be
So-
ridiculous.
8d12, please.
You want me to actually double the dice? now?
It's well, no, it's up to you actually, because obviously that's an AD stream thing. I will let you do it. You can either double the damage or double the dice. It's up to you.
I've got enough dice. Oh my god. Okay. However, this is hard. 20, 31. And then 55, 65,
65.
including the plus 10.
65. Okay.
65
That one's
damage.
dead.
Cool. So it
It ain't
is.
looking good.
It is immediately looking messed up as you punch like another massive hole through its fiery form and just destroy half of its armor. It is still hanging on, it is still there, like squared up to you, and you can see this kind of humanoid face, like decaying, half decayed. Part of its jaw has been kind of shot away by a projectile weapon. A familiar projectile weapon.
Okay, and then did we decide I can cast from inside it?
You can cast from inside it.
Yeah, fine. Okay, but things can't cast on me inside it.
They can't target you, they can only target it.
Yeah, okay. In which case I am going to cast Shield of Faith as a bonus action on Oriana,
Okay,
which is a +2 bonus to AC for up to 10 minutes.
cool.
Sweet.
And it's a concentration, yeah?
It is a concentration. I don't
Okay.
really see it being an issue.
So you are concentrating. Cool. And is that the end of your turn?
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay. Okay, it is now the first Fire Elemental turn. So, give me a second. Bum, 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 bum. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rush forward. And is going to attempt to strike Ace. Actually, it's going to go there. Yeah, it's got enough movement. Cool. It brandishes this kind of flaming scimitar. It's just, well, not a flaming scimitar, a scimitar made of fire. And it is going to attempt to strike at you, Ace, 3 times.
Okay.
17,
Nope.
15,
Nope.
and a 9.
No.
Hmm.
None of
Okay.
those hit.
Cool. There you go. And it is just stuck there. Cool. That's its turn.
It is now just at my mercy.
hmm The one, though, in front of you, Dice, is going to attack with advantage.
Yep. Okay.
You're flanked.
Yep.
Okay. That's a 21 to hit.
No miss.
Okay.
This thing's nails.
It's an 18 to
But
hit.
it's a good thing I can only use it sometimes. No, miss.
And an 18 to hit.
Can they roll high enough to hit me? No, miss.
What's the AC?
22.
Yeah, they can roll high enough to hit you. Easy. Well, not easy, apparently. Okay,
I was
so
going to say.
that is the end of its go. And which one are you? You're this one. Okay. It's going to rush down here. Is also going to attempt to strike Dice. Advantage. 26 to hit.
Alright, yes, that one hits.
12 to hit.
No.
And a 25 to hit.
Yes,
Okay.
so 2 hits.
So, there we go. So from this first strike, the servant takes 7 points of magical bludgeoning damage,
Yep,
4 points of force damage,
yep.
and there we go. Well, I'm not even going to roll it. Electricity crackles from the flail as it bludgeons you, but it just dissipates across the skin of the servant. No damage.
Yeah.
And then... Ace, it's your go.
Oh no, wait, I'm immune to bludgeoning. Sorry, what was it without the bludgeoning? I take the force damage only.
Oh, 4 points of force damage.
Okay, I've taken the 4 points of force damage.
Cool.
Oh, that's great.
It's very overpowered, but I can't use it all the time, so it's okay. Kind of a special occasions armor. When fighting gods.
Ace.
Ace is going to cast an ensnaring strike on the chappie that is behind them, or next to them, whichever way you want to see it, at 2nd level.
Okay.
So, can you throw me a strength saving throw, please?
You got to roll to hit first.
Oh yeah, I do. I forgot about that.
It's okay.
Good that, isn't it? Let's see how the dice treat me. Don't know if you can see that in the chat for roll 20, but didn't go too
No.
well.
Oh,
No, it
Apparently,
didn't.
apparently Molyneux wasn't into that. So
Yeah.
someone.
Okay. So natural 1.
I love you guys.
And your second attack?
I'll try that again.
Yeah, I can't wait to see. Go for it.
Yeah. Nothing two.
Use your real dice.
Use your real dice. These ones are not good.
DM, do you permit me to do that?
Next
These are
time.
actual dice.
Next time.
You
I'm
don't
gonna
get a
roll for this
free
next
round.
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
Come
yeah,
on.
yeah,
Roll 20.
next time. To be fair, it's still a 16. Like, it misses, but it's still a 16, right?
It's not bad.
Very frustrating.
Okay. And is
Alright, now Gengar is going to do the dices for the next one.
okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, I
Okay.
guess.
Bear in mind on your next turn, obviously, because you haven't hit with it yet, you don't
Yeah, I
need
can
to
see.
use your bonus action to do ensnaring strike again. It's still on there. It's the next time you hit, it will work. There we go. Okay, so it's that guy's turn, who is going to strike at Oriana.
Yeah.
Oh, the first strike is going to be a 23.
I need to check something.
Okay.
Is it worth doing it? I don't know which one I would rather use as a reaction. Nah, fuck it. I'll take the hit.
Okay. And okay, so the second strike is going to be a 25.
Yeah, I'll take the hit.
And the third
I'll take
strike
both of them.
is going to be a natural 1.
Yay!
So, first strike, you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage, 4 points of force damage,
Yeah.
and you also take 20 points of lightning damage, and I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Jesus fuck.
Jesus Christ. Constitution save throw. Oh god, that's 21.
You pass. There we go. From the second hit, you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage, 2 points of force damage, and 17 points of lightning damage.
Oof.
And I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
That's fine.
What's that?
It's like 25 or something.
It's high. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. You pass. So you're not stunned
I've
until
got a
the
plus
end.
9 to my cons, though.
You're not stunned
but
until the end
also-
of the next turn.
Hellish Rebuke.
Hellish Rebuke. Cool. Go for it. So that's a wisdom save?
It's a deck save.
Dex save. Cool. Dex save is a 15.
Yep, fails.
Cool.
So it's going to take 2d10 damage.
What type of damage?
Fire, it's Hellish Rebuke.
Of course.
Your dumb was so thoroughly implied there. It was obviously.
That is 17 points of fire damage.
17 points of fire damage, and you are wreathed in flame.
Yes, I am.
It is a fire spell. So you are
Mhm.
wreathed in
Yeah.
flame. Very
Yes.
cool. Okay. And back to the top of the round. Reverend.
Bonus action, I'm going to attempt to repair my rifle.
Mm-hmm.
This will be a tinkering check.
Mm-hmm.
I'm aiming for an 11. I have a +5 to this. And I rolled a 9, so 14, it's repaired. That's my bonus action.
Excellent.
The leader one, which of these two fire jobbies is he?
He's the one
The
who
one
rushed. He
He's the
attempted to.
one on
yeah.
Ace, isn't he?
He's attempting to rush towards you. He's effectively like he's swung at Ace, but he's looking at you.
Okay. So I'm going to. What's my speed? 35. I'm going to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to back away. And I'm going to take 3 more shots at him.
Cool.
And these will be. What's the word? Sharpshooter again, so -5, +10, etc.
Go for it.
That's a 4.
Okay.
So that's 4 plus 13 is 17. Yeah, it's 12.
Yeah.
Doesn't get it.
Miss.
That is 18, I want to say.
Bear with me. 18 hits.
Excellent. And last one. 19.
I can't even get you on the map anymore. Hang on.
I'm still on the map.
I mean, on the stream.
Yeah. I'm going to save my grip points for now because I'm doing a decent amount of damage without them, I think. Or, if I don't roll double ones on these d12s. That's a bit better.
Left, my friend.
8 plus 7 is 15, plus 10, 25 for the first shot.
Mm-hmm.
And, hang on, that's a d10. What are you doing here? Okay, so that's 12 and a 1. This giant d12 is going in jail if it's not careful. That's 13 plus 7, 20 plus 10, 30. So 25 and 30 for those two.
Cool. Sorry, was that 30? 30?
Yeah, 30, yeah.
Nice. Okay. Cool. Does look hurt. He's still going. You can see now, obviously, the holes from the bullets being punched through the armor. As it just glares at you. Next up, Oriana.
Whee! Wait, what? Sorry, 2 seconds. 3 charges, yeah, I thought so. I'm gonna do Vampiric Touch.
Cool.
So I need to roll to hit. It's just something I don't do that often. That is
Roll
a
or
nat
hit?
20.
Nat 20, go
Nice.
for it.
So that is a 33 to hit.
33. Yes, definitely is.
So it is 3d6. Am I doubling damage or doubling the dice?
That's up to you.
Oh, right. As in, like, do you roll 3 or 6?
Yeah, double the amount of dice, or just double the damage you roll on the regular dice.
I would always double the amount of dice. Rolling more dice is more better.
Exactly. More click-clack noises.
Yes.
That is 24 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, okay.
Big.
I also get half of that back in my HP.
You do.
So that is 12 points back to myself, yeah.
Very cool. Yes.
Not
Very cool.
bad.
That's your action.
Starting to think this Oriana
Uh,
character might be a bit of a badass.
Definitely is.
My bonus action. Who's next?
Oh, you...
Dice.
Yeah, dice. You know it's dice.
I'll give Bardic Inspiration to Dice.
Cool.
I can't remember what that does.
The 8?
You get 1d8 to add to a roll, yeah.
But not a damage roll, it's an attack roll.
No, attack ability or saving throw.
Yeah.
Ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Yeah. You're not a... There are certain types of bard that can add it to damage as
Yeah.
well, but yeah.
No.
Dice.
They can only add it to their own damage, I think. Oh no, you're talking about... Yeah, I know.
Dice, that's me. Hi. Okay. Well, I'm
I
going to
see.
keep swinging on Fireboy in front of me.
Cool.
So, Destructive
Oh,
Fist.
That was using the crown, by the way, the Vampiric Touch.
That's why I... Like, you
That's
don't
why
have...
I forgot to ask you for
No.
wild magic.
No, I know. Oriana doesn't have Vampiric Touch.
No.
I can see Oriana's character sheet in front of me.
Okay. So that was a 22 to... No,
I don't know.
28 to hit.
28 hits.
Yeah, well, 20, 34 damage on the first hit.
34.
Mhm.
Okay. As the destructive fist then just comes down on top of the Myrmidon and just punches it into the floor, the fire just explodes outwards and dissipates immediately, and it is gone. It's gone,
Good.
gone. Gone, gone, gone.
Good
Dead.
start.
Dead and gone.
So very good. So good. Gone, gone, gone. And then I'm going to move around. Now, I don't know if I can do this, but I'm hoping I can. I'm hoping because I'm a large creature, I can move around to here without moving out of melee range of this guy. The ice guy who was facing. I don't know how to ping. Sorry.
You can move out of melee range of the ice guy. No, you can stay in melee range of the ice guy,
Yeah.
but you will move out of the fire guy.
Well, that's fine. Yeah, he can take an attack of opportunity.
Okay, so attack of opportunity. Give me a second. There we go. Hang on. 19.
Miss.
Cool. What would you like to do with the second attack?
I am going to use my second attack to hit the guy in front of Oriana.
Okay.
I really need to work out how to ping. It would be much easier. How do you ping?
Just hold down.
I'm going to attack him.
There you
Good. Oh, natural 20 again.
Nice.
I'm having a good day. This is one of my new. This was a new dice Rich just gave me to bulk out my dice collection.
Hmm.
And so far, I don't think he likes me having it. Yeah, I knocked that one over. There we go. Right. So that's 22, 31, 40.
Quickly, Bri, it says on you when a spell is cast using the crown above 3rd level.
Mm-hmm.
Does that include 3rd level?
Above. Just above.
So 4 and up.
Yeah.
63.
So you don't have to make the save.
The wisdom save,
Yeah,
isn't it?
you're fine at the minute.
63 damage on ice.
Jesus Christ, really?
Yeah,
Nice.
really,
Um,
really. You gave me this toy,
I did.
you fool.
Yeah, you smash chunks of the ice creature off it. It is now just almost a skeleton of its former self. It is still standing. It still has its kind of long, spiky appendages, but it is looking weak.
So it's not stunning better than it's ever been then. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
No.
Yeah.
And I don't think I have any bonus actions, really. Bear with, sorry. Yeah, not that I can do without. Oh,
I don't like it when you make that noise when you're looking at your spell list, 'cause this is when you notice that bonus action that just ends the fight straight away.
no. I can't do it at the moment because it would damage. It would damage Ori if I
Okay.
did it.
Okay.
So no, I'll leave that for now. That's it. That's the end of my turn. I
End your
think
turn.
that's enough damage.
Okay.
I feel like I've done okay, you know.
Go. Okay.
Oh, I would like to, as a free action, just go, leave my friend alone, to the ice guy.
Okay.
Hey, teacher, leave those friends alone.
Okay. So this one is going to ignore the paladin who couldn't hit him for toffee.
Poor Ace. Ace didn't deserve that.
2, 4, 6. And is going to use its full movement and a dash action to get right up in the face of you, Reverend. But obviously, it cannot attack.
It cannot.
Cannot, because it has used its action to move.
Mm.
However,
Already used its bonus action, just saying. And its reaction, sorry.
then there we go. We'll move slightly there, and is going to make strikes against you, dice with advantage. It's natural. That is not a good roll. 21.
No.
23.
That one hits.
The final one hits. Okay. And second. Okay. You take. Well, you don't take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nope.
You take 4 points of force damage.
I do. You're
And
right.
you don't take any lightning damage.
That is correct.
Okay.
I've run out of temporary hit points.
Cool. Ace, it's your go.
Okay. Ace is gonna try and hit again with the same searing strike.
Okay. Which one are you going to try and hit?
Same fucker. So.
Oh, he ran away.
Hmm.
He ran away.
Oh, he ran away. Okay, the one closest to me. Then, do I need to get into proximity of him to do searing strike?
Yeah, but if you
yeah,
go
yes.
opposite, if you
Yeah.
keep moving around him, you could be in flanked.
Like that?
No, like
No,
that.
behind him.
Oh,
There.
okay. Yeah. Okay, let's try this again.
With advantage.
Well, that was 11. And that's a 13. So we add... numbers to that. My brain is not working today.
Plus 14. It definitely hits.
So, cool. So it's the 2d6 plus 9 plus the Searing Strike, right?
Right. So Mjolnir is 2d6 plus 9
Yes.
plus 3d10. Lightning
Okay.
or thunder.
Okay.
So it's up to you whether it's lightning or thunder.
On here. So it'll be 14 on the d6.
Okay.
I don't have 3d10 here, so I guess I'll use the stupid digital ones again.
Immediately watch it.
3d10, you said, yeah?
Mm-hmm. But lightning or thunder, which one?
We'll do thunder.
Okay.
So that's 14. And then to go back to searing on here.
I thought it was ensnaring strike you used on the first one.
Ensnaring, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one. Which is 2d6, I believe. I'll double check. It is indeed, because I used it second level. And that is a 6.
Nice. Okay. So...
6 piercing damage. Whatever it was on the d10 just now. 14 for thunder. And then whatever number I said at the first for bludgeoning.
Yeah, I've got it. So it's a very nice round of damage.
Yeah. Good
Go.
for a second try.
Yeah, you got a second attack.
Cool.
Roll to hit with advantage again if you want.
Yeah, cool. It's 10 and 5. So 10 plus the. Or is it 14?
That's one. So definitely hits.
Yep. So. Go back to the thing. Sorry, I'm not used to him yet,
It's
so
okay.
I'm hopping back and forth between the actions and the thing. So that is. We'll do the 2d6 plus 9 on here, so that's 14.
Mm-hmm.
And then 3d10 again. Is it still the 3d10?
Yeah.
And we'll make that lightning this time. See how that goes. That's a 10.
Cool. Okay. I will say then, as everything does strike, you feel the hammer hit, you feel the bludgeoning damage rock your enemy both times as you strike. However, when the lightning and the thunder rocks them, there is resistance to it. You can see that they do take damage, but not as much as you would expect.
So, to the thunder or the lightning?
Both.
To both, okay.
However, they both look messed up. These two remaining elemental myrmidons look quite messed up.
I used my bonus, didn't I? Yeah, I used my bonus action.
Not this time.
for-
Use your bonus action last round for ensnaring strike and did not hit, so you still have your bonus action left.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be okay for a minute. Okay, well, I can do Shield Master Shove.
Again?
I don't think that's going to be of any benefit because he's currently flanked, so we'll leave that for now.
Cool. Okay. End of your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And the one in front of Oriana is going to strike at Oriana again.
Yep.
So it's going to be
Why?
a
I've just hit him so many times.
No, easy target.
20 to hit.
I'll cast shield
Okay. And shield puts your AC as
by another 5, so up to 24.
cool. Okay. So the first one misses. Second hit is a natural 20.
Oh,
And the third hit is a 25. So beats it. Okay. So the first hit
Might as well have not bothered.
Ori does have Shield of Faith, but that wouldn't be enough.
No, I've already, that's with Shield of Faith added on as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Ori is naked.
for the first hit, you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage,
Cheers.
6 points of force damage.
Cheers.
Oof, that's a lot of dice. Come on. And 47 points of lightning
Hey, I'm
damage.
down.
Greg, this is your fault.
How is this my fault?
I'm down. But also, I'm wreathed in flames. He does take 1d4 points of damage for hitting me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does.
Take that.
So roll the d4 damage for him.
It's a 1.
1.
1.
Okay. Takes 1 point of damage. Okay. Give me 2 moments. I just need to very quickly check something because the second strike hit you as well.
Mm-hmm.
You
Gonna
take
be
Hit me while I was down.
It's going to be two failed death saves. Is the
1 because the second hit was a normal, the first hit was the crit. So it's only if the
you're
damage is
unconscious,
from
it's always a crit.
No.
Yeah, if you're unconscious. Yes.
Yeah, if you're unconscious, every hit is a crit.
If you take any damage whilst you have 0 hit points, you suffer 1 death saving throw failure. If the damage is from a critical hit, you then suffer 2.
No, yeah, but a melee attack made against an unconscious target is auto crit.
Yeah,
If it hits, it crits.
it's auto crit. That's how we've always played it.
That's
That's how we beat the
Not
shit
the
out of that
rules.
wizard once.
No,
Not
it's
that we're trying
just
to kill Oriana.
no, it's just advantage. It's not.
I thought it was a
It is an
critical.
auto crit.
Hang on. Ah, yes. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is
Yep.
within. Okay,
Two
so you
failures.
take 2 failures. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was reading
Not-
a blurb and it cut off the last line, which was the
At
one.
least you know we'll rules lawyer ourselves
Yeah.
into a worse situation too. You know, like we'll cover both.
God damn it.
I'm guessing I'm not wreathed in flame when the second hit.
You are
hits me.
you are no longer wreathed in flame, but you have taken 2 failed death saving
Yes.
throws.
Yes, this could get
There we
interesting.
go. Okay, so,
Hey, Greg. If
Yep.
you ever say anything not deadly encounters, I'm gonna choke you out.
that is the end of his turn. Reverend.
I would love to heal Oriana, but
I think you might be
You
a
know
bit too
what,
far
actually?
away.
yeah,
Mhm.
no. But I was planning to move away from this guy anyway, so I'll take the attack of opportunity to get within 60 feet and and bonus action healing word Oriana.
Okay.
It's only going to be a first level. I'm sorry, my love, but at least you won't be unconscious. That's just 6 hit points back to you.
Woo.
Attack of
But you aren't
opportunity.
rolling death saves.
Natural
Yes.
20.
Fuck you, you didn't. Oh,
You take
shit.
12 points of slashing damage,
Mhm.
4 points of force damage,
Mhm.
and you also take blah, 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 8 points of fire damage.
That's a natural 20.
Yeah.
Wow, that wasn't a huge hit.
Oh,
Wasn't as bad as you thought.
the ice ones are much harder.
Yeah, apparently.
Cool.
Well, I'm glad I made this choice then. I will.
I need to do that.
How is that How is the ice one over Ori looking?
The ice one over Ori is looking messed up.
Okay. I'll look back over my shoulder at the leader and just say, "How many times are you gonna make me kill you?" And reluctantly turn and fire on the ice one who's in serious danger of killing my friend.
Okay.
I'm gonna, on this first one, I'm gonna use. I have inspiration. I'm gonna use that to roll with advantage.
Okay. Oh, sorry, Ori.
uh,
You're alive again, aren't you?
Yep.
Sharpshooter, etc.
Okay.
Oh God. 22, 17 to hit.
17 on the ice ones.
Yeah.
Just misses.
Okay. Next shot. That's worse.
Okay.
The Reverend is gonna mutter a swear, and before taking the final shot,
Okay.
it's gonna stow bad news and pull out the crackling nightmare gun
Okay.
that is across his back, the antimatter rifle.
Cool.
And I'll use a grip point to do Deadeye shot on this one
Okay.
to roll with advantage. And obviously sharpshooter and everything.
Mm-hmm.
That is a natural 20.
Yes. Go for it.
So natural 20, the antimatter rifle, which I'm using,
Mm-hmm.
is 68 plus 9 damage,
Mm-hmm.
which means this is going to be 12d8.
Mm-hmm.
Bear with me for a second while I gather 12
That's
8-sided
fine.
dice. It's 4. And anyone who suggests I could just roll 6 and double it is a boring person. I will not. I don't need that energy in my life.
You know, all of the dice.
How often do you get to roll 12 dice as not a wizard? How many is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we have 6, 7, 10, 13, 20, 23, 26, 34, 25, 36, 44, 50, plus 9, 59, plus 10 from sharpshooter, 69 damage.
69 points of damage.
Nice.
And it is necrotic damage, I want to say?
That is indeed necrotic damage,
Necrotic
yes.
damage, okay. You see this huge beam of concentrated, just green energy just fly out from the Reverend. And as it does so, it just completely envelops and almost expands to completely envelop the creature standing over Oriana, ready to deliver a death blow. And as the green energy, the light just kind of fades, the creature is just gone. It's just not there anymore. It's just every trace of it has been wiped from existence.
I thought you were shooting at the other one.
No, I was shooting at the one over you. I very
Did not need to-
reluctantly
Did not need
gave
to
up
do
my
that.
grudge. Sorry?
You did not need to do that.
I didn't need to. He nearly killed you.
Yeah, I'm fine. I got better.
You've got 5 hit points.
I'm fine.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, having done that, I'm just gonna turn around, level the same gun at my my friend
Mm-hmm.
behind me,
Okay.
and just say, I do have more where that came from.
Is that the end of your turn?
That's all I can do.
Cool. And who's up next? Oriana.
Hey, how is the one by Ace looking?
The one by Ace looking is sorry. The one by Ace looking. The one by Ace is also looking messed up.
The one by Ace looking sad man.
So it takes half my movement to stand up. Yep.
Yep.
Sweet. So then I'm going to step down here,
Okay.
and I'm going to do mine and Dice's new party trick.
You
And
have
I'm
you
going
have
to
a new
cast
party
fireball.
trick?
Yeah, I'm going to cast fireball centered on myself
Oh, okay.
using my little wand.
Oh, because you're both completely immune to fire.
Yes, and I've stepped that Ace is now just outside the 20-foot radius.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. So, we're gonna do a quick dex save.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it matters. Hang on. Quick dex save, and that's a 7.
Yeah, no, that fails.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to roll the 8d6?
Yeah, I just want to know what the number is.
Okay. This is why I didn't with the other one, because he would have got caught in it as well. But
Just out of interest, I lost enhance ability from that last from the damage I took.
Okay.
So, Ariana's charisma rolls are no longer at advantage.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't feel okay, but sure.
so it's not that bad. It's only 23 points of damage.
It's fine. 23 points of damage. It is, however, after all of the damage that Dice did in the previous round, more than enough to absolutely just decimate him. And you can see the ice just kind of evaporating as he dissolves and blows off in the wind.
I want to see that from Ace's perspective, because the fireball would have ended right in front of Ace's face. So all you've seen is Oriana wake up and go, "You," and then blow up.
His like eyebrows like slightly scorched.
I'm just gonna have that from now on. If Oriana gets knocked unconscious, her reaction upon waking is to cast fireball.
Don't stand near an unconscious Ariana.
Unless you're Dice in that armor.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And then I will bonus action healing word,
Okay.
whatever the healing spell I have.
Cool. And Dice.
You're muted.
Hello. I guess I'm going to hit this guy.
Cool.
Yeah. That is the plan, right there.
Give him a big old smooch with your fist.
Yeah, however... oh,
Which
no,
guy would that be?
The only one left.
How are you gonna get to him without knocking the Reverend into lava?
Oh, that guy. Oh, much more fun. Okay. So, I'm going to move up to here. And then I'm going to attack with Standing Leap.
That doesn't sound like a fun
crushing
thing
leap.
to have happen to you.
Crushing Leap. Whatever. It's a Standing Leap that turns into a Crushing Leap, I guess.
Okay.
If we're being really pedantic. So that, rather than me rolling to
This is D&D,
attack...
What are we here for other than to be really pedantic?
I know. I would like a dexterity saving throw.
When you land in the space that it occupies, would you like it pushed towards the Reverend or away?
Away. Give the Reverend
No,
more distance.
towards
No?
You will be between it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I need to
hang
be
on.
able to shoot this motherfucker.
I mean, keep in mind, I'm not able to see it all the time because I have to keep looking at the servant. Yeah, all right, towards the Rev then.
Okay, so you leap, you land there, and that gets pushed 5 feet further towards the Reverend.
Yes.
I believe I need.
Taking turns?
The
It's
spiritual
the
weapon.
Reverend.
It got forgotten about.
Spiritual weapon is still there, but like, I needed my bonus action every round.
Yeah.
So that's why I put
I
in the
didn't know
chat
if
at
it
least to
worked
use
on
for spiritual
its own
weapon.
initiative or not.
No, you got to use your bonus action to use it.
The dex save mill was a 14.
So it failed. So it takes. It is slightly less damage than my normal. So.
Oh, I should have regained my grip point because I rolled an out 20.
28 damage.
28 damage.
Yeah.
And it is also knocked prone.
Yes, correct.
Hang on, I'll use a different. Yeah, he's prone. Cool. Jesus Christ. There we go. And
Do I still get a second attack?
yeah,
Please don't kill
Oh,
him.
good. If you've actually said that,
I'll give the
just-
Reverend a free action to say please don't kill him.
Well, that's not what the Reverend would say. The Reverend would say, Dice, this one's mine.
in which case I'll go. Huh! Okay.
Pull the blow, but
Just stop. No, I won't. I just won't. Well,
You could grapple him.
I could grapple him. That would be non-lethal and still be an attack.
Like he's made
so,
of
yeah.
fire, but that ain't gonna
I mean,
be an
that-
issue for you.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think
no. I don't care. Yeah, I'll grapple him.
Okay. It's still an
Yes, I
attack,
can.
so roll attack.
Okay.
Isn't grapple contested athletics?
Strength check.
It's athletics against
yes, sorry,
athletics or
yeah.
acrobatics, right?
Yes, I apologize. Give me a
Oh
second.
my god, bro, I forgot how to run a grapple check.
We haven't done them for a while. None of us grapple anything.
I mean,
only
yeah,
one.
no, and it's fine, obviously, everyone forgets rules, but just imagine what Twitter would be like if
I know.
Marisha Ray forgot this.
I know it rolled a 3.
Alright, so it's an athletics check, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's strength.
Yep.
So I have a plus 10 too.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a 27.
Cool. So you don't even grapple it. From everyone else's perspective, what you see is this huge kind of automaton being driven by your friend, just splay the fingers on the huge fist that it has, and just kind of pin it to the floor. And then just you see the robot just kind of look up and go, "Yeah."
Ariana doesn't see shit. She's just leaning against the wall like, Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
I nearly died again!
It is its go.
It's the first time. No,
It's
second.
welcome. It can certainly try.
So it is going to attempt to break the grapple.
Okay.
Rolled another 3.
Okay. I roll again, don't I?
Yeah.
See,
Yeah, 29.
Cool. Ace, it's your go.
Hey, leave it. I want this guy.
Ace is gonna go and attempt some healing on Ori then.
That's very sensible.
Pretty sure I only have.
It hurts.
I have cure wounds. Let's have a look now. Yeah, I'll be nice and give it to you at a 3rd level. Since you're so low.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not also have lay on hands? You could save a spell slot.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I do have lay on hands. I think.
Touch
Yeah.
me, Ace.
Nov.
You've got lay on
Touch me,
hands,
touch me.
and you've got like 75 hit points worth of lay on hands.
Oh, there we are.
Wanna be
Do that.
healed.
How many hit points are you down?
All of them.
Almost all of them.
I know, but
Quite
I
a lot
don't
of
know
them.
what your HP is usually.
I think
It
this
gives
is
me
more.
103 and I've currently got 23.
Yeah, this is more about how much you want to save for future uses than it is
Mhm.
about how many Ori needs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just
Feel about 40.
40.
Well,
How much?
40?
40. Yeah, that gets me in a much healthier looking state.
Yeah.
Or he's just hanging on to you.
Yeah.
Just got my arms around your neck, like, hold me.
Is that the end of your go, Ace?
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave Rev get on with it.
Okay.
Yeah, you carry on with your little vendetta thing. Ace and I are having a cuddle.
Okay.
Yeah. A healing cuddle.
Yeah.
Reverend.
Vendetta for me, Pappy. I don't know if anyone else has seen that Simpsons episode. It's one of my favorites. So officially, ranged weapons disadvantage against prone targets.
Which is fucking stupid.
I know we've always thought that was stupid, so I was going to ask how you want me to roll this.
With advantage.
Okay, cool. I'm happy to spend a grip point for the advantage.
No need.
If I need to, but yeah, thank you.
I will say though, as you approach,
Yeah.
it kind of looks up at you, and it's the first sign of any. Up until now, there has been no intelligence behind the one remaining eye. Now, though, as it looks up at you, he just kind of sags and just says, "Free me."
I'm gonna place the antimatter rifle barrel against his chest. I'm gonna say, the next time your coward master makes to drag your wretched soul from whatever pit it resides in, remember that time and time again, I will find you, and every single time, this will be your fate. And yeah, loads. That's 15 plus 16, 32,
definitely.
minus 5. Yeah, it's we're gonna do so that's 68. I don't know if you really need me to roll this, to be honest, but I will.
I like numbers.
Yeah, me too. I could roll all ones. I didn't though. 13, 18, 21, 22, 23, plus 9 is 32, plus 10, 42. 42 damage to him.
Okay. Allowing a moment then for the for the giant metal hand to pull back out of the way. You do just completely annihilate any trace of this creature, any trace of who they once were. And as the light once more dissipates, they are gone completely. And so you are out of initiative.
Ooh.
Hey, Reverend?
Mm.
What was that?
Oh, these elementals were animated by the spirits of some old friends of mine. It wasn't a reunion I was looking to have.
Okay. Are you all right?
Yeah.
I'll pat him really gently on the shoulder. Pat, 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 with like one finger. Pat, pat, pat. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Just take one. I'll just take one bludgeoning damage for each pat.
Pat, pat, pat.
Ace uses their lay on hands to heal the broken collarbone.
Just
No.
my feet are just like a few inches down in the metal.
But yes, as you then pat the Reverend, and you kind of take stock and feel your wounds, how much you need to rest, against how desperately you may need to just kind of forge on, you do hear from the distant tunnel across the river a loud cry of pain, anguish. The voice is familiar to you. The last time you heard it was in drunken, kind of berserker rage in the middle of a coliseum. Somewhere further on, down that tunnel, Thor is in pain.
Leg it.
Wait. Alright, wait. Ariana, wait.
Yeah, cake.
Right, I'm just going to jog up beside Oriana, and I'm going to stick a hand out through the hatch
Okay.
and cast Cure Wounds. Because it's a touch spell, and I don't know if I can touch through the body of the thing, and I haven't tried it, so I'm just going to reach out and be like, bank. Cure Wounds.
Thank you.
I'll drop
How
a
much?
first level cure wounds as well.
So mine's second level, and I don't remember what that is, so give me a
I've
minute.
only got one second level spell left, so I can't use it right now.
On your spells, Greg, how much is Cure Wounds?
1d8,
So it's
Uh,
2d8 from me.
2d8
Mhm.
for plus your spellcasting ability mod, obviously.
Yeah. So here we go.
6 from me because I apparently can only roll once for healing.
Hey, what 60 brought me to 69 though.
Nice.
Nice.
I'll bring you to that later.
Right.
I knew that was coming.
I'm trying to find my spellcasting ability
So was
modifier.
she.
There we go. Right, got it. Okay. So from me, you get 15.
Thank you guys.
Better than nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm looking much better.
That's
Now
much
Now I'm
better,
gonna take
thank
off
you.
down the hallway.
Okay.
You still have
Bring it
the
up.
3 hit points for now?
Yeah, you still have the 10 hit points.
Are you
Well, unless you took the damage.
I didn't take any.
rushing in?
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Yes, we are,
Ari's-
but I
Ari's
also
just
think
on an adrenaline run now.
we are,
I'm
but we
going to
need to
try
finish.
and
Yeah.
I'm going to try and take over from Oriana, so I'm in front, please, because
Overtake.
I think I run faster. Yeah,
Yeah, you do.
take over.
You absolutely do.
The takeover, the break's over.
I am not letting Oriana run in person first.
Okay.
First person.
As you do so, then this tunnel is much more worked upon. You can see that the architecture is Grecian but ancient, and the ceiling now of this room is maybe of this tunnel. Sorry, is maybe 30 feet tall. The tunnel itself is 20 feet wide. The stone flooring gives away to a beautiful kind of marble and obsidian mix. You can see it is always obsidian. We're in a fucking volcano, right? There's going to be a lot of obsidian, okay?
Okay, I'll prepare myself emotionally for more obsidian.
But as you rush to the end of the tunnel, and as the lights from the room ahead get brighter and brighter, you are presented with a huge room, almost a temple in itself, dedicated to construction, dedicated to the forge, dedicated to smithing. In the center of the room itself, you can see on a platform, only accessible from 3 sides, which are further away from you, Thor, bound with glowing green chains. The same ones he was wearing before, with the crystal inlaid in the metal, and you can almost feel or see his aura being drained away from him slowly as his strength tries to claw it back. He is chained on his knees, standing high above him, or at his full height, towering over Thor, is Zeus. At the back of the room, through a wall of fire, you can just make out, standing next to a huge anvil, the anvil itself taller than any of you, apart from you and your suit, Dice, is Hephaestus. And just behind a leg of Hephaestus, looking as calm as if they are taking a walk in a lovely meadow, completely disbelieving the existence of mountains, is Sepsis.
Oh my god, this is going to be
Can
horrendous.
I,
And before
you end there, can I just, can the Reverend just cock the antimatter rifle, point directly at Hephaestus and yell, "Hephaestus, you son of a bitch, I'm calling you out."
you can. And in fact, before anything else, before we leave it there, I am actually going to, just to show people what's in store.
I don't want to
If you
see.
pop back onto Roll20, just so you know exactly what the
Yeah, it's
room
loading.
The void.
looks like.
Yeah, it's big black nothingness.
Yeah.
That's actually going to be real hard to fight in, I think.
Hang on, it's loading in.
Hey, if it's magical darkness, I can see in it.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
only see
what if it
regular
is not?
darkness.
Oh,
What
give
if
me a
it's
second.
just
Give me a
dark?
second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Vision.
No.
No, I'm enjoying the void.
Vision. I forgot to.
Vision?
I forgot
What,
to.
from what, Paul Bettany?
In dynamic lighting, I forgot to turn on vision for all of you. So you should all
Oh,
now
yeah.
be able to see the map.
Nope.
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 Nope. I've got it at like 10% as well, so that I can see like the
Yeah,
entire.
I'm zoomed all the way out. I could see the whole black square.
God
Rectangle.
damn you all.
Sorry.
Damn your eyes.
Well, that.
Did you leave us on the last map, Bri?
No.
Okay,
I've
well, I
put-
don't know
I've
what you've
put
done.
players on the right map.
Hmm.
Hang on.
Well,
Turn the map on for you.
Hey.
that's
There
the
we
last
go.
map.
Yeah.
That's
Put
the
this
map
map
we
on.
just
Nothing.
That's
Completely
just a black square.
Yeah.
Well, it's
This
black
is slightly
rectangle. if you mean.
anticlimactic.
Okay,
I know.
you've got time to fix
I
it.
know what's happened.
You should have ended on Hephaestus, you son of a bitch. I'm calling you out. That was better. That was a
Yeah.
better moment than this.
Yeah, it's good. It would have been a cool moment.
Give me a
No.
second.
Wow.
We can see it now.
Yeah.
I don't want to. That looks horrifying. I am out.
Oh no.
Hey, sepsis isn't on there.
Need it.
Yeah, Sepsis isn't on there.
I know, because he's only little.
Oh.
Hey.
They're only little. Fuck!
Smoothly. Get back.
But yes, that is your next fight, which you've immediately started by insulting Hephaestus.
Oh no.
So yes, please.
Honestly, if Reverend hadn't do that, Oriana was gonna call Zeus Dick for brains. So
I
Start you
Definitely
did-
don't show that.
I did warn everyone that I wasn't going to be able to be level-headed if we saw Hephaestus.
That is true.
You
And then-
did, you did.
And then he attacked me with the people who killed my parents.
He did. He absolutely did.
You are now dead.
again,
My parents, yeah, have been for a while.
No. That's not what I meant.
But yes,
Yeah, but they were dead before as well. It didn't seem to stick.
we're going to end the session there. So we're going to end the session there. I'm very, very glad, obviously, that we got to play for as long as we did.
Yeah.
yes, I need to go to bed now.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. So, very quick finish. Touchwood, we will be playing. Touchwood, we're going to be playing. Where Gloria's Not Enough tomorrow night. Touchwood again. Fables will be back on Tuesday. Spelljammer definitely back on Wednesday. And then we'll see where we are for the rest of the month. Yes, Uli, nighty night. I'm very glad you got to tune in, buddy. But yeah. As always, thank you very much to those who have watched. Thank you very much to those who will watch. Take care. Stay safe. Join our Discords and our socials and get involved in the community and take care of each other. We love you guys. And we'll see you next time.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.